Digestion isn't just a system, it's a signal. There's something most people over 50 learn the hard way. Your digestion is no longer automatic. You can't just eat what you want when you want and expect to feel fine the next day. That heavy meal, it lingers. That glass of wine, it steals your sleep. That little bit of stress, it shuts everything down: your gut, your mood, your energy. And then come the signs. You wake up feeling full even if you skipped dinner. You go days without a proper bowel movement, then feel bloated and uncomfortable. Your skin starts showing the internal traffic jam: dull, dry, reactive. You feel tired but not sleepy, heavy but not grounded. This isn't just aging. This is your body quietly saying, I need help letting go. I need gentler fuel. I need space to breathe and move again. The hidden burden. After 50, internal congestion. Most of us talk about detox like it's a dramatic event: fasting, juicing, extreme cleanses. But the truth is, the kind of detox you need after 50 is much quieter and much deeper. It's not about punishment. It's about relief. The liver, the gut, the kidneys, they've carried decades of your stress, your habits, your hormones. What they need now isn't force. They need a reset. They need fiber, fluids, anti-inflammatories. They need kindness. What today's ritual offers. In this video, I'll share a powerful but gentle herbal combination that works beautifully for people over 50 who want to improve digestion, cleanse the liver and intestines, reduce bloating and constipation, feel lighter and more energized, nourish the gut lining and restore rhythm. We'll talk about Rowan-goat sweet leaf bush, a cooling, detoxifying leafy green rich in antioxidants and liver-friendly nutrients. Chia seeds, a powerhouse of soluble fiber to regulate bowel movement and feed healthy bacteria. Ginger, the spark that activates the gut, improves circulation, and reduces internal stagnation. These three don't just clean you out. They revive the communication between your gut, your brain, and your immune system. Because digestion isn't just a system. It's your body's first and most honest signal of how well you're actually living. What to expect in this video, the science and tradition behind each ingredient, how they work together for maximum benefit, the best way to prepare and drink this formula, real-life experiences from people over 50, what to avoid so you don't cancel out the effects, and most importantly, how to make this a daily act of healing, not a seasonal cleanse. So if your body's been asking for a reset, if you've been feeling full of things you can't quite name, this is your chance to begin again. Let's take the first step. Next, Katuk, the quiet green leaf that brings relief to your liver and digestive system, cooling the body, supporting liver and kidney detoxification. Let me introduce you to a leafy green you've probably never seen in a Western grocery store, but once your body feels what it does, you'll wish you'd found it sooner. It's called Katuk, also known as sweetleaf bush or Seropus androgynous in botanical terms. In Southeast Asia, it's a humble kitchen staple. But in traditional healing, it's so much more: a gentle, reliable internal coolant, blood purifier, and detox ally, especially for the liver and kidneys. What makes Rowan-goat special: Katuk is rich in chlorophyll, helps detoxify the liver and bloodstream. Vitamin C and beta-carotene antioxidant support for cells under oxidative stress. Phytosterols, plant-based compounds that help reduce inflammation. Calcium, magnesium, and potassium, crucial minerals for kidney and muscle function. High fiber supports digestive regularity and toxin elimination. But beyond its nutrients, Rowan-goat brings something deeper. It cools the body's internal heat, the kind that builds up from stress, fatigue, and long-term poor eating. Why this leaf matters more. After 50. As we age, our detox organs work harder but less efficiently. The liver becomes overburdened with medications, alcohol, and hidden toxins in food. The kidneys may retain more sodium and less water, and the gut slows down recycling waste instead of releasing it. The result? You feel heavy and bloated. Your skin looks dull or inflamed. Your breath smells stronger. You sweat more at night. And your mood feels foggy, irritable. Rowan-goat steps in not with force but with relief. It stimulates bile flow to support liver drainage. Increases urine output, helping the kidneys flush toxins. Cools inflammatory heat that can cause skin rashes, irritability, or insomnia. And provides gentle fiber that carries waste out of the intestines. The cooling you didn't know you needed. Have you ever felt hot inside without a fever? That strange internal tension, like your organs are working overtime. That's what Eastern medicine calls excess internal heat. Rowan-goat is one of nature's safest ways to release that heat. You don't crash, you don't purge, you simply exhale. How I recommend using it if you're new to this plant. Use fresh leaves if available or dried powder from a trusted herbal supplier. Blend 1 handful or 1 teaspoon powder into smoothies or steep in hot, not boiling water for 10 minutes. Combine with lemon, ginger, or chia seeds for enhanced effect. We'll talk about that soon. Optional, add to soup broths or savory teas. Note Katuk is powerful but gentle. Stick to moderate use no more than once daily, especially if you're taking medications that affect liver or kidney function. What you might feel: more regular digestion, a lighter, more comfortable abdomen, improved skin tone, better sleep especially if you've been sweating at night, and an overall sense of internal calm. Because detox doesn't need to drain you, it can ground you. Next, we'll bring in a tiny but mighty ally, chia seeds, the fiber-rich superfood that adds bulk movement and microbiome support to your new digestive rhythm. Are you ready? Soluble fiber, gut movement, and natural relief from constipation. If there's one simple ingredient I wish every person over 50 added to their diet daily, it's this. Chia seeds. Not for weight loss, not for trendy smoothie bowls, but for something far more important: gut movement, hydration, and inner regularity. Because let's face it, after 50 many of us don't go like we used to. And if your gut is stuck, your whole body feels stuck. Why constipation isn't just about the colon. Constipation isn't just uncomfortable. It's a traffic jam in your immune system, your metabolism, and even your mood. You may experience headaches, foggy thinking, irritability, skin breakouts, poor appetite, gas and bloating, and a general sense of heaviness that no diet can fix. Your body is trying to say, "I'm holding on to too much. Help me let go gently." That's where chia seeds shine. The science behind the seed chia seeds are tiny, but they're powerful. Here's what they offer. 5 g of fiber per tablespoon, 85% of which is soluble. Omega-3 fatty acids reduce gut inflammation. Complete protein supports tissue repair in the intestines. Natural mucilage, a gel-forming compound that soothes the digestive tract. Prebiotics, fuel for the healthy bacteria in your colon. When you soak chia seeds in water, they expand up to 10–12 times their size, turning into a soft gel-like substance. This gel bulks up stool gently, lubricates the intestines, supports natural peristalsis, muscular movement in the gut, helps eliminate waste without strain or urgency. Why it matters more after 50. After midlife, many people eat less fiber, drink less water, take medications that slow gut movement, are less physically active, experience hormonal changes that dry out internal tissues. All of this adds up to one thing: sluggish bowels. And sluggish bowels =, toxic buildup. Chia seeds rehydrate your system from the inside out. They don't force anything. They just make it easier to release what your body no longer needs. How to use them? Simple as best. Take 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. Soak in 1 cup of water for 10–15 minutes. Stir once or twice as it expands. Drink as is or mix into smoothies or herbal teas like rowan goat plus ginger. Best time: first thing in the morning. Supports hydration and early elimination, or before dinner. Eases overnight digestion. Optional: add a slice of lemon or a teaspoon of honey for taste and added synergy. Start slow. Some people may feel gassy the first few days. Let your gut adapt. What you might notice: more regular bowel movements, less bloating and gas, softer stool without urgency, clearer skin, and that wonderful feeling of lightness that only comes after a proper release. Because digestion isn't just about what you take in, it's about what you let go. In the next part, we'll bring in the activator ginger, the warm, spicy root that jumpstarts circulation, soothes the belly, and amplifies the detox effect of everything we've built so far. If there's one herb that deserves a permanent place in every kitchen, especially after 50, it's this one: ginger. Spicy, warming, ancient. Ginger doesn't whisper, it awakens. It doesn't just support digestion, it activates it. It doesn't just ease discomfort, it pushes stuck energy back into motion. And when you're working with cooling herbs like rowan goat and hydrating agents like chia, ginger is what brings them to life inside the body. Why ginger is the spark in this formula. By the time we hit midlife, many of us carry a kind of internal sluggishness, not just in our digestion, but in our blood flow, metabolism, and even emotional energy. We're not sick, but we're not fully alive either. Ginger helps change that. Here's what it does. Stimulates the production of digestive enzymes and bile. Increases blood flow to the stomach and intestines. Warms up the core, counteracting cold stagnation. Relieves bloating, cramping, and gas. And supports detoxification by enhancing lymphatic circulation. Think of it as a gentle inner fire, one that burns away the fog, the cold, the fatigue. The science behind the spice ginger contains gingerol and shogal, anti-inflammatory and antioxidant compounds, volatile oils, relax intestinal muscles and ease nausea, thermogenic agents, mildly raise body temperature helping circulation, antimicrobial properties, support a healthier gut environment, combined with chia hydration plus fiber and rowan got detox plus cooling ginger, activates the blend helping your body absorb nutrients more effectively, expel waste more efficiently, feel lighter, clearer, and more balanced. Why ginger is crucial after 50. After 50, most of us experience slower digestion, cold hands and feet, poor circulation, increased sensitivity to heavy or fatty foods, irregular elimination patterns. Ginger is like your internal reminder. You're still alive. You still have fire. Let's get things moving again. How I use it, you don't need much. 1 small slice of fresh ginger root peeled and sliced, or 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder. Add to your round goat tea or soak with chia for a warming blend. Optional, add lemon and honey for a complete tonic. Best taken before meals or early in the day. Avoid taking late at night if you're sensitive to stimulation. What you might feel: less bloating, quicker digestion, warmer hands and feet, fewer food sensitivities, more energy and alertness after meals. You may even notice something emotional. More motivation, more clarity, more get up and go. Because ginger isn't just for your belly, it's for your whole rhythm. In the next part, we'll tie it all together: how to combine Katuk chia seeds and ginger into one gentle but powerful ritual that supports cleansing regularity and energy from within. How to combine dose and time. This herbal trio for maximum digestive and detox benefits. Now that you understand the power of each ingredient: Katuk the cooler and cleanser, chia seeds the mover and moisturizer, ginger the activator and circulator, it's time to bring them together into a single daily ritual. This isn't a complicated cleanse. It's a gentle formula you can use consistently to support healthy digestion, regular elimination, internal detoxification, and a sense of clarity from the inside out. Let's break it down. Simple recipe for 1 serving ingredients: 1 tablespoon of dried round got leaves or 1 small handful fresh, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, 1 slice of fresh ginger or 1/4 teaspoon ginger powder, 2 cups of filtered water. Optional, 1 teaspoon of raw honey. Optional, a squeeze of fresh lemon. Preparation method: in a small pot, bring water to just below a boil. Add Katuk and ginger, cover and steep for 10-15 minutes. While it steeps, soak chia seeds in a separate cup of warm water. Let them form a gel. Once the tea is done, strain it into a mug or jar. Stir in the chia gel and add honey or lemon if desired. Sip slowly while warm. This blend can also be cooled and consumed as an afternoon tonic during warmer seasons. When to drink it: morning, best time. On an empty stomach or 30 minutes before breakfast. Helps trigger elimination, stimulate liver function, and hydrate your system. Afternoon, optional, second dose. Between 2:00–4:00 p.m. when digestion dips and fatigue sets in. Gently revives energy without caffeine or sugar. Avoid drinking late at night, especially if you're sensitive to ginger or if you tend to get bloated before bed. How often to drink it? Start with once a day in the morning. After 7–10 days, you can increase to twice daily if needed. Use for 3–4 weeks at a time, then take a short break 3–5 days before continuing. Best used 5–6 days a week as a long-term digestive support habit. Who can benefit most? Adults over 50, dealing with sluggish digestion or constipation. People recovering from over-medication, poor diet, or long-term stress. Anyone with signs of internal heat irritability, skin breakouts, night sweats, bloating, dry mouth. Those wanting a clean, caffeine-free morning ritual. What to expect? Week 1. Easier bowel movements, less bloating, lighter feeling after meals. Week 2. More consistent digestion, skin begins to clear. Deeper sleep. Week 3 and beyond. Increased clarity, emotional calm, better energy and gut rhythm. This isn't just about your stomach, it's about feeling lighter in your body and your mind. Next, we'll hear from real people who've used this blend and the common mistakes that could reduce its impact. Real feedback from older adults plus common mistakes to avoid. You've now seen the full picture: Katuk to cleanse and cool, chia seeds to hydrate, and move ginger to stimulate and awaken. But how does it all play out in real life? Let's hear from people just like you who gave this blend a chance and what they discovered. Then we'll look at a few easy-to-make mistakes that can quietly sabotage your results. What real users over 50 are saying. Linda, 64, retired school counselor, Oregon. I didn't expect much, but by the 3rd day my stomach felt lighter. I used to skip breakfast because I felt full in the morning. Now I'm hungry in a good way, and more regular too. Gregory, 70, former truck driver, Texas. The ginger gave me just enough kick without making me jittery. My feet used to get cold at night. That stopped, and my wife says my mood's been a lot better. Nancy, 58, book editor, New Jersey. Chia made all the difference. I didn't know my bloating was that bad until it was gone. I'm not bloated after dinner anymore, and my sleep is deeper. These stories aren't extraordinary. They're exactly what happens when your body is given space to return to balance. But sometimes results don't come because of small, avoidable missteps. Let's talk about those. Common mistakes to avoid one. Using ingredients that are too processed. Old faded herbs, bottled lemon juice, commercial honey. These shortcuts may seem convenient, but they strip the blend of its power. Fix. Always use fresh or high-quality dried Katuk. Soak whole chia seeds before use. Choose fresh ginger and raw unfiltered honey. 2. Drinking it cold all the time. Cold drinks can slow digestion, especially in older adults or colder climates. It may cancel out ginger's warming effect. Fix. Drink it warm or room temperature, especially in the morning. Use chilled versions only in warm climates or afternoon hours. 3. Not soaking chia seeds properly. Dry chia can expand in the stomach, causing bloating instead of relieving it. Fix. Soak chia in water for at least 10 minutes. Stir well before adding to your blend. 4. Adding too much ginger. Ginger is powerful. Too much can cause heartburn or overstimulation. Fix. Start with 1 small slice or 1/4 TS powder. Adjust only after your body responds positively. 5. Using it inconsistently. Drinking it once a week won't create real change. This is a habit, not a quick fix. Fix. Commit to daily use for at least 2-3 weeks. Create a routine, same time, same way each day. Summary. Give it time. Give it respect. This formula isn't about speed. It's about rhythm. Think of it like tending a garden. You don't dump water once and expect fruit tomorrow. You water gently and regularly until new life appears. And if you treat your body the same way, that lightness, clarity, and digestive ease you've been missing will come. Next up in our final section, we'll wrap everything together. A closing reflection, a gentle nudge to take action, and an open invitation to keep walking this healing path together.